Dear viewers, in recent times, it is disheartening to witness the state of the youth in Sri Lanka. Today, we, as concerned individuals, feel compelled to address this issue. We are anonymous, and we believe it is crucial to shed light on something that has befallen this great nation. The citizens residing in Sri Lanka today carry a debt to the world. Regrettably, the youth of Sri Lanka often find themselves trapped in a seemingly hopeless cycle. Education, for many, becomes merely a means to secure a university spot and obtain a degree, followed by aspirations for a government job. Frequently, we hear slogans such as "Give jobs, raise wages," echoing through the streets. Yet, it appears that only a minority seeks to delve into substantial subjects. The majority opts for an easier path, securing degrees and government appointments, often lacking the competence required for such roles. In this context, it is unsurprising that public service effectiveness is lacking. The government expends a significant portion of public funds on the salaries of public servants monthly. Sri Lanka faces a considerable crisis due to politicians and parties using thousands of government positions for political gain. Our revelation exposes the absence of a substantial pool of talented young individuals in Sri Lanka. The youth who have pursued education in mathematics, science, technology, and related fields are a minority. Even those who choose private sector careers may not necessarily belong to this group. The private sector imposes rigorous demands on its workforce, including computer literacy, proficiency in English, and a commitment to efficiency and competence. On the other hand, Sri Lanka has an abundance of arts graduates, but they often find themselves shut out of opportunities in the private sector. Additionally, some of these arts graduates display reluctance when it comes to pursuing active, goal-oriented careers, preferring the prospect of a government job with less demanding schedules. Can we, then, hope for an effective public service built upon these foundations? There are numerous other facets to explore on this matter. However, we hesitate to solely blame the short-sightedness of Sri Lanka's politicians. They were not thrust into their positions through force. Rather, they gained their roles through the collective choice of the nation's citizens, including you. As such, we all share responsibility for their actions. The transformation of this situation lies in the emergence of an enlightened and intelligent youth community. Unfortunately, the majority of young individuals seem to be heading in the opposite direction, engaging in less essential subjects and exhibiting apathy. Now, let's shift our attention to another dimension of Sri Lanka's history. The Dutch ruled Sri Lanka from 1656 to 1796. During their rule, they transported many invaluable ancient weapons and treasures from Ceylon to Holland, modern-day Netherlands. Recently, the Dutch government made the commendable decision to return 6 priceless weapons taken from Sri Lanka. These ancient artifacts, crafted from wood and metal with intricate carvings, include a cannon and a diamond-encrusted sword chestnut used in the Levki region. This decision was made in response to a request by Mr. Sagala Ratnayake, Presidential Advisor on National Security and Head of Presidential Staff. These precious antiques will be repatriated to Sri Lanka and housed in a specially constructed chamber at the Colombo National Museum, under the supervision of the Dutch government. Now, we invite you to contemplate the significance of these two stories. In a country with such a rich historical legacy, it is indeed disheartening to witness the state of today's youth. Why has this come to pass? In times of invasion, a nation often loses its best and brightest. This is an unfortunate reality. We believe this is what has transpired in Sri Lanka. We now recommend that you delve into the subject of genetics. It is a well-established scientific concept that after 1 or 2 generations of exceptionally talented individuals are lost, subsequent generations tend to be weaker. We hold that the Sri Lankan youth cannot reverse this course without special intervention. They may continue to demand higher wages and fewer work opportunities from the government and will likely fight for these demands. Parents, it is crucial to educate your children about the history of their country, world history, and how to navigate life independently. Let us refrain from carrying our children's school bags for them. We reach out to you with deep love and concern. We invite open dialogue. Please share your thoughts and opinions. With love.
Thank you.